Dengue is a major public health concern, and this is a global public health concern. And if you, depends on how you calculate the population of the world, you can think that maybe a third to almost a half of all of the world's population is at risk from getting dengue. I don't have to emphasize that here in Singapore where I am right now, because it is a problem for you here. Viruses are very simple machines. They're the simplest biological machines. When they go in and they infect a cell, and in this case it's either a mosquito cell or a human cell, they need a lot of parts from the cell to work. We did not know what many of those parts were. So what we did was set out to discover, and actually do it, what are the components of the insect cells and the human cells that are needed for the virus. So we identified over 100 of these in insect cells and a very large number of these components that the virus needs in human cells. We call these host factors.
And these factors turn out to be important for the virus to establish infection. We wanted to know whether these factors were also important for dengue virus infection in the adult mosquito. And we did indeed confirm that several of these factors are mosquito host factors for the dengue virus.
If you can inhibit the function of those host cells, obviously without damaging the host, without causing toxicity to the host, then you will stop the virus from growing efficiently.
So we treat the mosquitoes with RNAi, we inactivate the host factor, and then we feed the mosquitoes on dengue virus infected blood. And at 10 days later, we look at how well the virus has infected the mosquito. If indeed the RNAi treated mosquitoes will have lower infections than the mosquitoes that were not treated, that tells us that this is indeed an important host factor for the dengue virus in the mosquito.
It provides us with some insight on how we might be able to treat dengue in the future, for example, antivirals or transgenic mosquitoes. If you can knock out one of these factors, it may be that the mosquito is no longer able to carry dengue fever.
We could actually try to get medicines that would someday, by affecting a host protein, eliminate the infection. So now that we have the parts list, if you wish, of this machine that helps the virus, we want to see how those parts actually work so that we can interfere with them.